Hola! Hello! So for this summer vacation, we had a few days to go on a trip and we decided to go to Sokcho. It took us about 3 hours to drive over there, but it was very nice because the clouds were really crazy to see, but really beautiful to see, and there were so many mountains. We went to Gangwon, and it's the most mountainous region in Korea. And here we stopped at a place with a really good view of Sokcho, and then you can see the ocean all the way back there. And the clouds, man, the clouds are crazy that weekend. It was really beautiful. We couldn't stop taking videos or pictures. This part is actually Soraksan National Park. We're just driving around it. We were supposed to hike it, but we didn't have enough time and we were too tired to hike it. But I think I would have been way too scared. And we finally made it to Sokcho, yay! That's the view from our hotel room, and the first night we ate some chicken and drank some alcohol, and the next day we went to the beach. Finally, the beach. I missed the beach. It was only a 15-minute walk from our hotel. Look at those crabs. Anyway, I was enjoying the big old backpack because we took a tent so that we can set up at the beach. And look, we had to check in to make sure that the government knows that we visited this beach in case we had the virus, but that they sanitized us, I guess. And there he is, setting up the tent already. Here he says hi and then bye. And finally, it's all finished. Yay! We take our masks off really quick just to take pictures and make sure that there's nobody around us when we do. But we quickly put it back on. And the first thing he did once we finished setting up that tent was go swimming, like properly swim. And I still can't get over that it rains in summertime. And it's so warm, I feel like it should be cold, but no, it's hot and humid, and I'm all sweaty and sticky, and it's raining and I can't get used to it. Here are some rocks that he collected while he was swimming. Hello. And we rented this little donut floaty thing so that I can go in and swim. They put a net there so he won't float away. And he buried himself inside the sand. And I helped him out with his feet. And he actually fell asleep for like a good 20 to 30 minutes. It was really funny. That's one thing about after it rains in Korea, the skies just look so beautiful because there's still so many clouds, but you can still see the blue in the sky and it's so blue. It was very beautiful. It looks like a painting. And after we went back to our hotel and freshened up, we walked to the Sokcho Tower that they have there. It was really nice. Look at that view. It was so magical, the sunset, and we walked through a park and it just made it look so beautiful. And we tried to make it up there by sunset, and I think we could have made it up there, but we were too hungry, so we decided to go eat instead. Here's the view of the park from the restaurant. Here's our food. Yummy, yummy food. It was really delicious. We had a bibimbap and jjajangjjigae. And then we finally went up to the tower. It was already nighttime by the time we got up there, but it looked really nice. It was small. It wasn't as big as Namsan Tower or anything, but it was still very nice. And there weren't that many people either, so that was better. And he fell asleep again. Quickly take off the mask.
Okay.
Quickly put it back on. And after the tower, we took a nice little stroll back to our hotel. As you can see, we took videos of each other walking. finally, our last day in Sokcho, we checked out of the hotel. We went up to the roof real quick just to go check out the views and just look at that. After we left the hotel completely, we went to a small harbor that was around there, and we just walked around, and it was really windy. Look at the waves of the water, and then you can see my hair in the camera. And then we walked to the red lighthouse that is at the end of this pier. I don't think it's a pier. I don't know what to call it. And look how beautiful the sky looks. The clouds just look amazing. Look at the little crab just walking up the rock. And slowly but surely getting closer to the red lighthouse. We took our time walking this day. So closer and closer, and finally we made it, and we took a lot of videos and pictures. Here's me totally being awkward, not knowing how to pose. Awkward, awkward, awkward. Look at the clouds. Look how low they got. And I put my hair back up because it was way too windy. Hair got in my mouth. And then we finally walked back, and we walked to go find some food, and we found these little tiny birds. Look how cute they are with their little white mustaches. And finally we ended our time in Sokcho at a cafe, and honestly we just went to the cafe to get some caffeine for the drive back. And we made a few stops along the way back home. We just randomly stopped whenever we saw something cool. Here we just wanted to get a nice view of the mountains, but we hiked just a small little tiny hill. I mean like 5 steps, but steep hill, and found this waterfall over here. Small waterfall. Stream. And there were also some people just playing some traditional Korean drums. And this is the view that we wanted to see. There's that mountain that looks scary. Still trying to airbend. And then we decided to stop at the same place as before, and it still looked very nice, and we actually explored a little bit more and found another great view. And here's Augustine helping a beetle. Here's the second view that we found. It's just absolutely beautiful and so peaceful. A little scary, to be honest. You can see my face gets a little serious, but I was scared, but it was very nice and very beautiful. And of course, we took a lot of pictures and a lot of videos because it was just awesome. Here he was on neutral because we were going downhill, so we were going really slow. And then our next stop was this waterfall, this man-made waterfall, I should say. We just saw it while we were driving, and we were just like, let's go see it. So we did go and see it. There was actually quite a few people there, so doggy. There's people in the water just enjoying it. And there were people hiking the side of that mountain too. Like rock climbing, not even hiking. They were climbing that mountain. And behind a waterfall, thankfully there weren't any people, so we just kind of stayed there a bit and just took more videos and took more pictures, as always. And the closer we got, the more we can feel the water splashing from the waterfall. next stop was at the side of this river to get a nice view of this bridge. We just spent a few minutes there, just of course taking pictures and videos and enjoying the view. Honestly, these videos don't make anything justice. It looks all way more beautiful in person. And our last stop was at a restaurant in Yangpyeong. I ate some galbitang and some gamchachong. Look how delicious that looks. You dip it into that soy sauce mixed with scallions. So good. Look at all the mist and fog. It actually looked, you guessed it, a little bit scary. And then finally we made it back home, back to our river, over-flooded river. So thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.